So as many might say, audio is pretty important in a video, and many of us would even say that it's almost 50% of the video, even though it's something that you don't see, but you hear. And that is the reason why a good microphone is something that is very important. If this video sounded straight from this camera, for example, just with the, even though it has an external microphone, but how does it sound now? It doesn't sound as good as it could be. And now this is the microphone that I have in front of me. So this is the Maono PD200W microphone. And while there are plenty of different great microphones on the market, this one I think is one of the better ones if you are making content. And pretty much no matter what kind of niche or what kind of platform, this might be the most versatile microphone you can get out there at the moment. And at this price, it's a great deal. So Maono did send it out for me to test out and see how I like it, but they did not have any say in this video. These are my own thoughts, and the reason I wanted to actually make a video about this, because I think it's very unique because of the wireless features. That makes it just much more versatile, so giving you so many great options with just one microphone. And while they did send it out for me to test out and see how I like it, I wanted to share with you a nice alternative option for those that want to get a really high-end microphone for their YouTube, for example, or other content creation that isn't gonna break the bank, but at the same time sounds pretty nice. So as you can see throughout the video, it's gonna be right here, and this whole video is gonna be recorded with this microphone. So while they did send it out for me to test out, they have no say in this video, and this is just my own thoughts and opinions. So first off is the box itself. This is the Maono PD200W wireless microphone. This is a big thing because a lot of times these kind of microphones, the ones that you use in your setup, are usually the microphones you're not gonna take anywhere with you because they're pretty much USB connected to your computer, to your setup. As always, you know, it's a normal thing. Usually I have my arm on the side of the desk. When I want to record in a voiceover or the videos, I just set it up, I have the USB to my computer and record that way. But this is a wireless microphone. And while I right now have it connected with a USB, you can connect it with USB-A, you can connect it with USB-C, everything is included in the box. But I think that the wireless microphone point is very important because this means that this no longer becomes just a studio microphone. Better yet, in the box you actually get this. This is a USB-C connection. Essentially, you can connect it to your phone, and right now you can have it connected to your device. And because this is a USB-C, you can connect it to Android and iOS devices. So if you have an iPhone and a Xiaomi, Samsung, whatever phone you have, you can use it with this. And better yet, because this is a wireless microphone, meaning that you can actually take it without the cables, just the stand that is included in the box and the microphone itself, go anywhere in the world, and you know, just have this little connection to your smartphone, and that way you can have great audio wherever you are. This is audio without any microphone, straight from the iPhone. And this is the quality you get with the Maono microphone in the wireless mode. And this makes it a very much different kind of a device than normally a microphone would be, especially for content creators. Because if you're making videos on YouTube, you want to have a nice clear audio. But now what happens if you're outside and you suddenly have no microphone, or you have a microphone like I have on the top of my camera, which is good by all means, but it does feel like it's not gonna be as clear as something like this. What if I went to like a park bench, put this in front of me and made a video talking like this? It would probably sound much better than just having the audio from the camera itself. Same thing with the iPhone, for example. While the iPhone takes amazing video, the sound is not gonna be great if you're a little bit farther. And with this setup, with the USB-C dongle and the wireless microphone, you can actually have this setup up to 50 meters, which is plenty of space. You can do really nice, cool shots with that. And thanks to noise reduction and wireless features, you can record anywhere in the world, like here on a busy street. In my opinion, one of the biggest selling points of this microphone, other than the quality that it provides. Also, I really like the build quality. Well, it is plastic and I don't want to touch it too much right now because we're recording the video, but it has like this ring around to it, so it's anti-vibrating. And then we have the stand, And the stand is really secure. I didn't think it's a little bit on the heavier side, but thanks to it is stable, so you don't have to worry about it flipping over. You can get, I think there is another setup with an arm, but I did not want to get it with an arm. I already have an arm, and I thought this is gonna be a much cooler thing, because right now I can just take it like this, and as you can see, this is the stand, this is the anti-vibrating arm, and I can actually extend it a little bit higher or lower and take it with me like this anywhere in the world. I could like literally hold it like this, like a microphone, and speak to you. So that is really, really cool. But as you can see, you can just put it to the side like this and it sounds great. I have it like here. As you can see, it has an RGB light. I put it at red because I just like the aesthetic of black and red, but you can change it in the settings. Talking of settings, there's actually a lot to do with settings in the app, and that app is both on your smartphone and on your computer. So whatever you connect to, you can get the app and have the connection, set everything up, because there's actually things you can change about this microphone. So let's go to the app itself, the Maono Link app. On the screen you can find your connected microphone. For me, this is the PD200W. And from here you can actually do all the different things. For example, you can adjust the gain. You can change the volume in terms of the headphones. So if you're monitoring, you can actually put headphones behind it and have someone monitor the speaking if it's all good. So you can change that. You can actually have noise cancellation. I personally don't want it because I'm in a studio setup, but if you are in outdoors and maybe there's a little bit more, background noise, you can put noise isolation. We can change the scene. Right now we are at original, but you can change to podcast, game, sing. All of them have actually different kind of. So for example, podcast will have two different setups. So podcast 1 or podcast 2 is going to sound a little bit different, but you can change that. You can also make your own. If you are into that kind of stuff, you can change it up to make it your own. So if you know what you're doing with EQ, you can have a lot of fun here. We can also change the light. As you can see, it is red right now. You can change it to white, orange, any light you want. You can even have your custom. You can do it brighter, darker. So if we put it at red, we can go from darker, so pretty much off, to full blast. So it's really nice. I like the red aesthetic, so that is why I have it. You can put on loop, you can have it on breathing. There's so many different options you can have for that. Really depends on what you want. And I feel like it's really cool because it seems like there's so many options. And while this might not be the most expensive, the best sounding microphone out there on the market, because you're gonna be better if you look at a much different price range. But at this price range, this is incredible. Not only it sounds really good, it also has the flexibility that in my opinion is the main selling feature. Even if other microphones would be the same price, the same quality, I feel like this, just the possibilities that you have with this, just makes this a microphone that is out of their league. And in that regard, I feel like it's just such a great microphone for those starting out on YouTube, for example, because you can have a setup like this and you can have the microphone. You can put it on the arm and have it wherever you need to. Maybe you're doing some podcast, maybe you're streaming. This can do it all. And better yet, you can do it without wires. You can just connect it wirelessly to your computer. You have the wireless dongle and the USB connection or USB-C connection. So overall, it is such a versatile setup that it's hard not to recommend. I feel like for everyone, no matter what kind of niche you are doing, no matter what kind of videos you can do, this is incredible. Like even if you're a filmmaker and you're outdoors, this could be a really nice setup. Even if you're traveling and you want to have high quality audio in your hotel room, now you can just take this with you, put it up anywhere you want on a table, and you have a high-end quality setup. And like I said at the beginning of the video, audio is important. And if the video is great, but the audio is horrible, plenty of people are gonna sometimes just the audio quality makes it seem like the video is not professional, it's not good, so people just click off of it. And this is like a great solution to it. But let me know in the comment section down below what do you think about the Maono PD200W microphone. And if you get one or have one, please let me know in the comment section down below how your experience with it has been so far. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll see you next time.